Hey, welcome to the video. I hope you're well. In this iMovie tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can actually import your video clips from your camera or your iPhone. This is part of my full iMovie playlist to take you from a beginner to a pro. So make sure you check out the full playlist. But let's jump into it. Let's show you how you can import those video clips. Okay, so we've now jumped into the MacBook Pro. And as mentioned before we jump into the tutorial, I want to make these tutorials nice and snappy, nice and fast. So I'm not going to show too much of each thing within each video, and then you can just choose to jump along the playlist to what video suits you best. So let's talk about footage first of all. You may have your footage in a few places. You might have filmed on DSLR or an external camera, or you might have filmed on something like an iPhone. So the best way of making sure you can get your footage successfully into iMovie, if you've got a DSLR or an SD card, plug that into your MacBook Pro. You may need an adapter if you have the latest MacBook Pro for your SD card. If you've got an iPhone and you've been filming on that, what I would recommend here is airdropping the video files to your MacBook Pro. It's very, very fast. You don't get any loss of quality. And then just name that folder videos and put it on something like your desktop or an external hard drive. Now, when we're in iMovie and we're ready to import, if we know where the footage is, all you need to do is see up here where we've got this little down arrow. Simply press that, and then this will open up your import media window. Now, as I'm using some screen capture tool to do this, it's not showing me the contents of my SD card, which you can see here. But everything I'm going to show you will work the same, however we use it. So on the left here, you've got, first of all, cameras. So you can actually record a piece to camera like I'm doing now and import that into iMovie. You've got your Macintosh hard drive. This is an external drive I've got plugged in, and it's a great place to store your footage. The untitled is my SD card. As mentioned, I can't access this because of the things I've got plugged in. So what I've done is I've put some clips onto my desktop, and these are just from my iPhone. These are just walking around just outside the office. It's sort of locked down when I was filming this, so no one was about. And what you can do, you can import selected down here, and this would just import one clip. But a little tip here, if you want to import multiple clips, like just say I wanted to import this entire folder, you can hold Shift and then just click down. And as you can see, it's highlighting more than one clip. And then you can import selected. So essentially, let's just import a few of these clips. Let's just do that. I'm going to click import selected. And this will, of course, work for the SD card and the external hard drive too. Once you've done that, you'll see that iMovie then pulls these clips into your project window. And you know what? That's essentially all there is to it at this point. This is how you import footage into iMovie. Okay, now the other option, let's just say you've got a desktop folder ready. You can open that. Let's go to this. This is iPhone clips. And this is the other option. You can actually drag and drop clips in. So let's just say we want to drag in these two clips here. You could select those, drag them over into your media box here, and that will also import the footage in that way. And that's a really great fast way to do it if you've got all of your folders stored up. Now, one thing worth mentioning, that's nearly the end, but one thing worth mentioning here is you can create events here. So you can right click and create new event. So I would recommend doing this just for your organizational side of things. If you've got a travel vlog, you may have some shots at the airport, you may have shots when you arrive at the hotel, you may have shots when you're on the beach. So you could create different folders. Of course, you can use this for business methods and all that kind of stuff, but it just helps you find those events. So when you're working on a much bigger project and you think, I need that shot of that restaurant, you can see that in the maybe nighttime event or the beach event, that kind of thing. So that is how you import clips into iMovie. So I hope that's helped you import your first set of clips into iMovie. Now in the next video, I'll show you how you can actually import those into the timeline and how you can start to make your first set of edits and how all of the tools work. So stay tuned for that video coming up next.